Welcome everyone to another episode of the Chuck Graham Show. To all my mini subscribers. Well, got a lot to get into. Well, a few things to get into. Stay tuned. Well, looks like we got another, mandatory mask wearing bunch of crap here in Mississippi. Well, here in Meridian. Because we've got a brainiac for a mayor. And anyway, so mandatory mask wearing and stuff. I'm telling you right now, I'm ordering me a bra, and I'm gonna make it into a damn mask. I'm telling you right now, if they're gonna force me to wear that damn thing, then in protest, because we all know what the Supreme Court says about freedom of speech. One man's lyrics is another man's vulgarity. So, you know what? I don't give a damn if it's a bra. I don't care where I'm at either. I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to wear it. If they think the damn face coverings does so well, well then, okay. Which they don't. The cloth masks are useless in most cases. And there's no regulatory standard for it. There's no peer study review. There's a ton of different data that's been scrubbed from the internet before COVID that masks don't work. Surgeon General, Fauci. All of a sudden, during this thing, masks work. Hell, I went by the liquor store. Couldn't even go in. Didn't have a mask. I thought, well, it's the world we live in. I thought, Jesus Christ. I have never in my life, and I've said this on other shows, seen the level of fear throughout our government. And listen, I'm 50 pounds overweight, and I'll blame that on the pandemic. I'm vulnerable. I am. But hey, at least I could die within, a week. If I died in a week and I caught that shit, then, well, at least I died free. Like I said on Facebook, well, AOC said we're all dying in 17 years anyway. Or was it 12? Was it 13? I can't remember. Hell, we probably all die from the super volcano at Yellowstone National Park before we, die from COVID. You have a really low chance of actually dying from this shit. 88,000 people last year died of alcohol-related deaths, and liquor stores are essential. 40,000, 2018 died of car accidents. And like I posted, hey, I think we should shut down car manufacturers. Oh no, we can't do that. That'll affect everyone. Well, go back to horse and buggies. Well, we couldn't do that because people died back in them days too from horse and buggy accidents. How about this? How about we all just quit being a bunch of pussies and get back to fucking work and let the chips fall where they may. If you're vulnerable, stay your ass at home. If you want to risk it, go. Because hey, look, if we can't make informed decisions for ourselves, then who the fuck among us can make them for everybody else? Tell me that. Well, because the government knows better? I doubt very seriously there was this much insanity back in 1918 in the Spanish flu, which came from here, killed 50 million, 2 million Americans, and we didn't have 340 million people in this country when it killed 2 million of us. And it was killing young people, if I read that right. And so, listen, it's insane. It's really insane that you can go walking through Walmart with, as long as you got a mask on. Don't even really give a shit what I could wear this. I could make this a damn mask out of this dry fit. And they wouldn't care. Wouldn't stop shit. Would be absolutely non-effective. Just as long as I got my face covered. Can you just say control? Can you just say, hey, look, it's not about the mask. It's about controlling you. Now, if you're a medical professional and it still doesn't stop the spread of the virus unless you're wearing a respirator, kind of like, the guys that paint cars and shit like that. So it's really ineffective. I mean, the dentalists, there was a dental group, 2016, did a study that said, wearing it doesn't stop you from spreading it to your patients or your patients from spreading it to you. I mean, you got immunologists talking about that it's good for us to have herd immunity. Here, if you want to social distance, fine. Gives you a really good reason not to have sex with your wife or husband. But the bottom line is this. And if you want to stay home and you're vulnerable, stay home. I'm not afraid to die, so I'll go out. If you want to, but we can't take another shutdown. I mean, my business is fucking hurting because of this. Really hurting. And, I mean, people are dying. They don't go to the hospital. I mean, over 600,000 people died in 2018 from cancer. That's a lot of fucking people. What about the people that don't go get screened, that were saved, that are now going to die because of COVID? And listen, I'm about to take the R off my name. I'm telling you. Because I'm a free thinker. I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat at this point. I think Donald Trump is fucked up when it comes to this virus. I think him wearing that damn mask now is just is fodder, cannon fodder. He should have fired Fauci and Bird and got some damn younger people in there that knew what the fuck they were doing. They said 2 million people. 2 million people were going to die because of the model. The model said, stay tuned for the model. The model, my ass. Why don't they just say, oh, we guessed at it. We were wrong. What about the fucking protest? You can't open up your bar and make a living, but you can let all these Antifa pieces of shit run rampant through the damn streets. All they are is anarchist and Marxist, and Black Lives Matter doesn't give a shit about black lives, but they are a Marxist organization hell-bent on destroying this damn country. But you can let them 60,000 strong run through and destroy fucking cities. But no, you can't open your bar. Not socially distancing. We have a bunch of fucking dipshits running this country. And I don't give a shit if I offend anybody. I don't. At this point, I don't care. We have not only that, especially local, state. I'll never vote for our governor again. If I was governor of this state, I would compile opinions from thousands of doctors that are on the front line. What's your opinion? Send them to me. Because if you say model one more time, I'm scream. Because it's a guess. It's a guess. It's about like tracking a fucking hurricane. No, it's not even as accurate as that. I mean, look at Sweden. I don't know. Let the chips fall where they may. How can you do this in a free society? I've never seen it, though. You got all branches of government just totally off their fucking rocker. I mean, I was following a case where the attorney was suing for mask requirements. Unconstitutional, all that. And I thought to myself, how in the fuck is he going to win this case? I mean, are you going to go to court? You're going to file your cause of action. You're going to set a court date, maybe have a little bit of pre-trial discovery, whatever you're going to do. And then all of a sudden, you got your court date and you go to court. You walk into federal court and the U.S. Marshals make you put on a mask because the judge has ordered it. But you're there to argue that masks are unconstitutional. Are you fucking kidding me? How do you think that's going to turn out? Well, you better have a jury trial. It better not be up to the damn judge, especially if he's wearing a mask. I mean, folks, I'm telling you right now, I know that people say, well, it like the president said, well, it could help. Cloth mask, well, they could help. Yeah. I'm not saying don't wear it. If it makes you feel more comfortable, by God, wear it. Duct tape the damn thing to your face. But making it mandatory and allowing businesses to make it mandatory to control my personal health care standard. Oh, but it's not because of you catching it. It's because we don't want you giving it to someone else when you sneeze or cough or whatever. How about I just hold my fucking breath and walk in there and get what I need to get? I mean, would that work? I mean, this is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. You scratch your balls, you pull on your mask, you go and touch something that's on plastic, and I think it'll survive plastic for like 3 days because somebody just pulled their mask down and coughed, and then you get COVID and you grab your mask and all that transferable DNA, or not DNA, but viral. It just doesn't freaking work. Not in a public environment. I can see why medical professionals, and has anybody ever told me, what the fuck are you going to do with all these masks that are contaminated with COVID when they just throw them in the trash? Doesn't that provide some kind of health risk? Couldn't you at least give some guidelines that masks have to be, made a certain way? I did read one study, though. If you can hold it up to the light and see through it, it doesn't work. It stops about 1%. And I can't tell you the little cool homemade masks that we have. I mean, masks are good for robbing banks, but they're not really so much good for the spread of the virus. And they're really good at, making it so you can't identify anybody that commits crimes, but I don't know. Well, I finally got the podcast studio somewhat up, and I'm going to be probably going live camera-wise, too, on this thing. And, I don't know. So it's going to be fun. I'm just doing it because it's a lot of fun to me. If you like the show, click the subscribe button, notification bell, and we are sure to entertain you. Don't take anything I say as valid medical advice. If you feel comfortable wearing that mask, wear it. But I don't like wearing it, and I guess if I had to, and I'm being very serious, in protest, if I have to wear it, it's going to be a bra. I'm going to do it, I swear. I mean, you at least be styling with it. I like boobs. Might as well be styling with it. All right, that's it, guys, and I will see you on the next video. God bless. Stay safe. Make sure you wear that mask.